Humanity likes to believe it is special. We have created and destroyed whatever we see fit. What would we think of ourselves if we discovered that we were not the only conscious beings on the planet? What if we unwittingly drove another group of intelligent creatures to extinction? Item number SCP-3758. Object Class Gather. Special Containment Procedures. A supply of soft tissue samples of SCP-3758-8 is to be kept at Site-59 in an organic preservation containment locker and restored as needed. Gestation from SCP-3758-8 cells may only occur at designated hatcheries. The population of SCP-3758-8 is to be maintained and monitored at all times in no less than 3 separate designated hatcheries. Currently, there are 30 instances of SCP-3758-8 at Site-19, 17 instances at Site-70, and 4 instances at Site-10. Designated hatcheries are to be lined with 3 meters of lead and equipped with a permanent locking mechanism to contain an on-air event. Under no circumstances are personnel to attempt communication with any instance of SCP-3758-8 unless authorized. Should an on-air event occur, the affected hatchery is to be hermetically sealed, regardless of any Foundation personnel located within the area. If the hatchery is breached, Mobile Task Force Nu 7, Hammer Down, is to be deployed to establish temporary containment measures of SCP-3758-B until 2 new instances of SCP-3758-8 can be born. During an on-air event, usage of esoteric methods to rush clone gestation, including the uses of SCP, has been approved by the O5 Council. If an on-air event occurs without any means to clone SCP-3758-8, Contingency Jam Judah-9 is to be enacted immediately. Cover measures of the well-established extinction of SCP-3758-8 are to be enacted, and all non-Foundation scientific endeavors to clone SCP-3758-8 are to be sabotaged or otherwise hindered. Description: SCP-3758-8 is a species of bird known to civilian populations as the Dodo, Raphus cuculatus. Once endemic to the island of Mauritius, its population rapidly declined due to the interference of European traders and invasive species. SCP-3758-8 has since been declared extinct in 1681, though 3 specimens were discovered during Incident 76728-Charlie. See Recovery Log. The anomalous properties of SCP-3758-8 surfaced upon the reduction of its living global population to 1 specimen. Upon the death of the second-to-last SCP-3758-8, the final instance will undergo a series of rapid, violent alterations to its physical structure, hereafter referred to as a on-air event, to become SCP-3758-B. SCP-3758-B is a bipedal lifeform that bears a superficial resemblance to Gigantoraptor aelianensis, a big dinosaur from the late Cretaceous period. It is approximately 5 meters in height and 1,600 kilograms in weight. Due to the fact that SCP-3758-B emits 12,000 roentgens per hour of ionizing radiation from its skin, exact measurements have proven impractical. After an on-air event, SCP-3758-B will seek out and approach other living creatures. Despite the lethality of its presence, it does not display greater hostility than any other large, flightless bird. Recovery Log. On February 15, 1998, Foundation agents respond to possible anomalous activities by Arctic cultists on the island of Mauritius. Investigations revealed a small, independent organization known as Hualiet's Wake, who used anomalous means for the preservation of 3 living SCP-3758-A specimens, the approximate age of which remains unknown. Foundation agents attempted to forcibly acquire these specimens, which led to the accidental death of 2 specimens, and the first recorded on-air event, Incident 76728-Charlie, resulting in approximately military and civilian casualties before primary containment could be established. Date: May 12, 2004. Interviewer: Dr. Isaiah Henderson. Interviewed: POI 3758-27. Begin log. Please state your name for the record. Jack Sadie, former leader of Waliet's wiki. Who exactly is this Waliet? What is his connection, if any, to Sarxism? Some horrible demon from the Bronze Age. Name probably meant something, but the language is extinct now, and the ancient Mauritian people never wrote anything down on stone. Always leaves or dirt. As for Sarxism, we abandoned Grand Garcis a long time ago. We just borrowed his magic to keep the Dodos alive, to keep Waliet from coming back. And why did you abandon? 'Cause he's a prick. A large, dark, malignant grown of flesh instantaneously generates on the scalp of POI 3758-27. And very easily offended. End log. Additional documentation 4-3758. Clearance required. Encryption key accepted. Upon further study, it has been revealed that SCP-3758-8 tongues have the appropriate thickness to be capable of speech. While this can rarely be used to mimic human speech, similar to talking parrots, the primary language spoken by SCP-3758-8 is Nal Rook, a language exclusive to SCP-3758-8. Indeed, the ancient Mauritian people from the May 12, 2004 interview were the Nal Rookun, an intelligent, caste-based civilization of SCP-3758-8 that maintained complete isolation from the rest of the world. Aristocratic castes had access to reality-bending ability, referred to as wathever, or God medicine, though as of yet unknown means. Extant instances in Foundation captivity have no access to this ability. It is presumably extinct. All instances of SCP-3758-8 are born with residual memories of their people's history. Therefore, through the cooperation of POI 3758-27 and Dr. Liesl Naismith, translation of the Naruk language has given the Foundation insight into SCP-3758-8 culture. Date: September 27, 2013. Interviewed: Dr. Liesl Naismith. Interviewed: SCP-3758-8-14. Begin log. Good afternoon, SCP-3758-8-14. SCP-3758-8-14 preends its feathers. Dr. Naismith continues in Naruk. Greetings.
How dare you use your better tongue? Prostrate yourself, slave.
I am taller than you. SCP-3758-8-14 sits, a gesture of submission.
Your supremacy will not be completely acknowledged until I have seen further evidence of it.
I am still taller than you.
True. What do you wish of me?
Information.
My name is Paul K. I defecated in my water dish, and I hate you.
Specifically, I want to know...
I have given you 3 informations, and that is more than enough. Wash my beak.
I weighed more than you.
My apologies.
Who is Waliet?
Waliet, the preacher of lies. The disgraced son of his roughness, Lord Origin. Every word of his tongue was blasphemy. We should treat lesser castes with respect. Torture is unnecessary. We should build canopies and buildings to escape the rainstorms. We cannot depend on the god medicine. We will run out someday. The taboo against speaking to outlanders should be lifted. Does such a religion not disgust every claw length in your innards?
You are speaking to me. I am an outlander.
Yes, but we would know you weighed more than me, handsome one.
True. Did Origin do anything about Waliet?
He commanded the great priest to affix the forbidden god medicine to his soul forever, banishing him to everlasting pain in the poison-like fields of Kor Benik. So long as the La Rukun people yet live, he shall never return.
End law. Email from Lysel Naismith to Ethics Committee. Subject: SCP-3758-B. Given the new information provided by SCP-3758-A-14, I propose that a controlled air-on-air event should be induced in a lead-lined bunker to establish negotiations with SCP-3758-B, requesting support if I go to O5 about this. Dr. Naismith. Request denied. Even the choice between letting an ancient martyr's eternal damnation continue, or setting loose a walking Chernobyl, I'm afraid we can only afford to go with the former. Dr. Lagrange, Foundation Ethics Committee. Translated SCP-3758-B vocalizations from Incident 76728-Charlie. Redacted for brevity. This is a beautiful place. How I have missed it. Buildings! The bastards took my advice after all. Who has released me? I wish to thank them. Was it you? Do not be afraid. Kor Benik has changed my body, but my mind is intact. Why are you dying? Hello? Can you hear me? The poor dear. This place isn't safe. I should warn the others. Redacted for brevity. End law. An ancient and superstitious civilization is driven to extinction by its reluctance to show its true nature. A cursed progressive martyr is the only thing that ensures the continued existence of the species, but at the cost of causing a disaster by its mere presence. Perhaps there is more of us in these simple creatures than we are comfortable admitting. If you have any suggestions for future entries, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I am Virostris Anonimo, we are the GOC, and you have been informed.